Good morning. In this session today, we're going to practice our standing power moves. All right. We'll start with a little warm up. This will be a 30-minute session on standing power moves today. So as always, we're going to start with a march to warm our body up, get our blood flowing, get everything moving. For about 30 seconds, we're going to march. Good, keep going. Remember, concentrate on those big arm movements and high knee movements. Good, all right, we're gonna speed it up. Let's turn that into a little bit of a jog. Really get our heart rate up, get everything warm. You can make that jog as intense as you like or as easy as you like. All right, go at your own speed, go at your own level of intensity. So about a 30-second jog. Good, keep going. Get that blood moving. Okay, back to a slow march. Concentrate on those big arm swings. Good. All right, let's move side to side. Let those arms swing around. Nice and easy. Get some rotation and some stepping. Warming up in all directions. Good. Good. Now just the arms. A nice big helicopter twist. Nice big twist. Warm up our trunk rotation. All right, let's warm up our side bends. We're going to just go side to side, left to right, reaching over our head, creating space through that rib cage. Good. All right, now we're going to turn and kick. Kick your heels up like you're trying to kick your own butt. All right, keep your knees towards the floor, just lifting that heel up to kick. Warming up the front of the legs, warming up all those tendons that pull over our kneecap. Good, keep going. Weight shifting side to side, keeping that heel back. Good. Okay, let's get started with our power moves. So remember, first we're going to power up. The power up is to get our spine up and straight. Okay, we're working against gravity. We're lifting against gravity to really stretch out those flexor muscles in the front and strengthen our muscles in our back, right? Okay. So we start by reaching forward. We reach down into that front stretch and open and power up. Good, hold that stretch. One more slow. Reach forward into a mini squat. Come up, power up. Stretching across the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together to strengthen our back muscles. Okay. All right, okay, let's do 10 of those at speed. 10 power ups at speed. Work on our great posture. Let's go. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, reach, 9, reach, and 10. Good. Let's go back to a little march in between each movement. All right. That was your power up. The next move is our rock and reach. It's a weight shift left to right. We have to be able to shift our weight to get our body moving, right? Every time we take a step, we're shifting our weight onto a different foot, all right? Whether walking, turning, we use weight shifting a lot in our everyday movement. Well, almost every movement, you have to shift your weight. Right now, I'm weight shifting side to side on each alternate foot as I march, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a rock and reach and shift that weight. I'm gonna reach up, both hands are extended, looking at my raised hand, fingers are wide. All my weight is on this right leg. could even come off that left foot if you felt you had enough stability. All right, back to center. As always, have your chair in front of you. Grab with one hand if you need extra support. All right, other side. Reach. Fingers long. Looking at your fingers. Stretching. My opposite foot can come off the ground if I feel like I have enough balance and stability. All right, okay, let's do 10 of those, left to right, starting with the right hand reach. Ready, go. 1, together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and remember, you're always going to go at your own level of ability. If you can't balance on one foot, of course, you're just going to keep your feet on the ground as you shift from side to side. And as always, safety first with a chair holding if you need it. Okay, twisting or trunk rotation. You have to be able to twist and move and bend from side to side. Okay? You have to maintain some trunk rotation. This helps when with our turning. It helps rolling over in bed. It helps when you have to get in and out of a car, out and out of a chair. A lot of moves in our daily activity require some kind of trunk rotation or trunk bending. Okay, so that's our twisting move. So I'm going to get my feet nice and wide, hands extended. I'm going to bring that right hand over to my left, pivot through my hips, and reach out to that left side. And then back to the center. You can see that my back foot and hip turn and pivot as I reach across and open. Let's do one more slow one. Make sure this hip is pivoting as the arm moves. Pivot and reach. Open. One more slow one. Pivot and reach. Good. Remember that stationary hand remains in place until the other one comes to meet it. All right, let's do 10 at speed, starting with my right hand movement. Let's go. 10, open. 9, open. 8, open. 7, open. 6, open. 5, open. 4, open. 3, open. 2, open. 1, open. Good. Shake it out. Back to our little march in between each movement. Keep our heart rate elevated. Good. So that was our twisting move. Very important, especially if you're still driving. I said that in previous drills. You gotta be able to twist to get that arm and look behind you if you're still driving. So trunk rotation, very important. Practice it every day. All right, the next one is our stepping move. So stepping move, what is that? We're simply unweighting from side to side. Every time I take a step, I'm unweighting one foot and weighting the other foot. Okay? So it's a balance and an unweighting and a rocking move all at once. You have to be able to step side to side and front to back. You know, our regular walking steps are just a balance, a rock, and an unweighting. All right? Okay, so let's practice some big front steps. And by that, I mean I'm going to take a big step forward, power up those arms, get as big and wide as you safely can, and then back again. All right, I'm going to move just slightly to the side. I'm going to step forward, power my arms back, push off, and come back to center. So that's your front step. You want to always be trying to increase the width and the amplitude of our movements in order to decrease rigidity. We're going to help eliminate falls and tripping if we can keep that big step going. All right, a big forward step with wide arms. Teach your brain to pick that foot up to eliminate trips and falls. All right, let's go 10. Front, left to right, front stepping. Let's go. 10 and back. 9, back. 8, back. 7, pick that foot up. 6, back. 5, back, 4, back, 3, back, 2, and 1. Good. I'm weight shifting. All that weight is going to that forward stepping foot. All right, good. Now we're going to go side to side, lateral. So same theory. We're stepping and transferring our weight out to that side step. We have to use a side step a lot. Every time we get up and turn, we have to shift our weight into some kind of a side step or a front step. All right, so let's step to the right. Hold it. Back to center. Step to the left. I actually want you to look at your hand as it extends out. And back to center. Okay, let's go 10. Side to side, left to right, starting with my right foot. Ready? Let's go. 1, together. 2, together. 3, together. 4, together. 5, together. 6, together. 7, together. 8, together. 9, together. 10, together. Great. Practice that every day. It's really going to help you with your balance and your help you to eliminate tripping and falling if you practice those big steps. Okay, the last one is a reverse step. So I'm actually just going to take a big step backwards and drop that heel down and then come back together. Big step backwards, drop that heel down. Now you're going to notice that my front toes come up a little bit as that back heel steps backwards. All right, try that. A step, my front toes come up, my back heel goes down. All right, let's reach out and hold one nice long stretch. Good. Return, switch sides, step back, toe up. Good. So weight shifting to our back foot. All right, let's go 10, left to right, starting with my right foot always. Ready? Let's go. 1, together. 2, I'm pushing the wall away as I step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's happening? I'm shifting all my weight to my back foot. 8, 9, and 10. Good. March. Excellent. So practice your stepping in all 3 directions and make it as big and with as much volume as you safely can. And remember, you can always be next to a wall, next to the dining room table, next to your kitchen counter for safety during your stepping. All right. Okie dokie. A couple more things while we're standing. I'm going to grab my chair. So these are, in addition to your power moves, we're going to do a little bit of hip strengthening. Okay? So I've just got the chair at my side. If you don't need the chair, of course, your hands are just going to be on your hips. All right? So what we're going to do is just going to lift that outside leg straight out. We're going to be strengthening that hip abduction when our leg lifts out to the side. All right. My toes are pointed towards my shin. Okay. We're going to do 15 of those. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right. Same thing on the other leg. Hands are on the chair if you need to. I'm switching legs. I'm going to go 15 straight out with the other leg. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, just a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Really want to work on the strength of those hips. All right. Okay, 2 hands on the chair. I'm going to lift my legs straight back. The emphasis is squeezing that glute muscle to lift that leg straight back. All right, let's go 10 times each for this one. Let's go. 10, rear lift. 9, 8, squeeze that butt muscle as hard as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Other leg, same thing, 10 times. I'm squeezing that butt muscle as hard as I can to get that leg lifted straight out behind me. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, turn and face me. We have one more leg movement here, and this is going to be a front kick. All right, we're strengthening all direction of the hip movement. So this is just going to be a little lift and kick. All right, kick right towards me. Lift that knee up and kick. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. You're going to raise up as high as you can. If you can only get it down here, that's fine. Just lift and kick as high and as straight as you can. All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Shake it out. All right, we're going to switch sides. Other leg, same thing. Lift and kick. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, excellent. All right, we have one more. We're going to use our chair to come up and down from that seated position. Sit to stand. Strengthen our legs and hips. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start in the standing position. Just a little bit angled. I'm going to start in the standing position. And we're simply going to sit down. All right, sit down. What I want to teach you today is a rocking movement to help you get out of your chair with greater ease. One of the most difficult things that happens with Parkinson's is, you know, you're losing strength, and to get up out of a chair can sometimes become very difficult. So instead of thinking about trying to come straight up from a chair, we're going to think about rocking front to back. Rock till your butt gets off that chair. So I want you just to start with this rock. Rock forward just until your hips clear off the chair. All right. A little more sideways. You can see that even better. So just that rocking motion. 10, 9. I'm not standing up. I'm holding my weight right there. 7. This is going to help strengthen your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What I want you to start thinking of is that getting out of a chair is a forward rocking motion, not a straight up and down motion. This becomes very unsuccessful as time goes on. So if we rock and push our weight and our momentum forward, then it's really easy to pop right up because you're already off the chair with that rocking motion. Okay, so let's practice that. We're going to rock 1, 2, and on number 3, we're going to stand up. Watch while I demonstrate. All right, we're going to rock 1, 2, and 3, all the way up. Okay, let's try that. Back down. Let's rock. Rock. 1, 2, and all the way up. 3, all the way up. Good. Back down. We're going to do 5 of these total. All right, let's rock. Back. 1, back. 2, back. All the way up. 3. Good. Back to seated. Take a breath. We have 2 more. All right, let's rock. 1, rock. 2, and 3. Good. I'm going to give you an alternative. If you feel like you don't have quite enough power to make it through that, I want you to get a second chair, kitchen chair, or wherever your dining room chair, or you might be right at the dining room table. So I placed the second chair right in front of me. That's going to help me if I don't have enough strength or confidence in my balance to get up on my own. So let's do 2 more, and I'll show you how we use the chair, the double chair, or the dining room table, or the counter if it's low enough right in front of you. All right, let's go 1, 2, and I'm going to grab that chair. 3. Now I'm really safe with my balance as I come up off that rear chair. Back down. All right, again, let's rock. 1, 2, and grab that chair. 3. Good. 1 more. Back down. 1, 2, grab that chair. 3. Good. So your goal, of course, is to get strong enough so you don't need a chair. So start with the chair if you're not very confident with your strength or your balance. And then as you get stronger, you can eliminate that chair until we're going up. You want to get to where you're going up and down with ease, in and out of a chair. This becomes especially helpful if you're in a soft, squishy, low chair. They're always hard to get out of. So that's a great technique to practice so that you don't get stuck in a chair. Okay? All right. Let's end with a couple of stretches. Let me get my chair out of the way. And we'll keep this chair right here because we're going to repeat that calf stretch from our previous films. So 1 step back, leaning in with that front knee to stretch out the back of my calf on my right side. Good. Switch feet. Stretching out that calf, leaning in as far as you can while keeping your heel down in the back. Make sure your chair is not going to move. My chair is on a sticky mat, so it's not going to move. But if you're on a wood floor or linoleum, make sure your chair is not going to slide around. Safety first. All right, come together. Let's do a couple of side bends. And I'm going to reach up and over. And other side, up and over. Good. Turn your fingers inside out, round over. Really rounding over my shoulders to stretch my upper back. Good. Come around, grab your fingers behind you, and look up and open up your chest. Push your shoulders back and down, opening up all those muscles, stretching all across your chest and the front of your shoulders. Are going to get a great opening stretch. Very important to stretch these front flexors. Those are the ones that get tight and help to create that hunched over position. You don't want to ever stay in this position. You want to get those shoulders up and back, nice tall posture. That's what the power up moves are all about. Okay, so today we practice our standing power moves with a little extra leg work. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day.